Okay. What's up? Uh, Doing a live stream here of me working on some stuff. So I'm working on the editor that I've been showing videos of. Some music for my own. I don't know how this is going to look in the end, but we'll see. Pardon me while I put on some. Hopefully you guys won't hear it. Shouldn't really. So, like I said, I'm working on this editor where you can fly around, do all this cool stuff. Shift makes you move faster. Hit F1, you'll get some settings like camera, set field of view if you want, change your camera mode, change the sensitivity of movement, make yourself move faster. It also controls rotation sensitivity, and also invert if you want. I don't like to invert. 0.5 is good. 30, good. You can also mess with the directional light, set the color. Also affects the sun. Fine. Change the intensity. You could change like yaw, pitch. Let's find a good pitch. Nice sunset. You can change the bloom. You can also turn off life shaft bloom if you want. Change a lot of things with the brightness of the sun. Clouds go faster if you want. Make them more opaque. And you can turn off determine colors by sun position. Do whatever you want. So I'm going to add some more features to the Sky Dome settings. So let's go ahead and just jump in. All this is done in UMG, really. I have a thing called UI Sky Dome settings. Turn down this music. So what I want to do, let's see what I want to do. Let's click on the Sky Dome, see what options we have. Star brightness. Yeah, let's do star brightness. So I have a bunch of horizontal boxes here inside of a giant vertical container. UMG is pretty much containers, so I just like to copy and paste it into the vertical. Set it in. Change the name of things. Call the star brightness container. Change the text to star brightness. What kind of thing is this? This is a spin box. Let's just change star brightness value. Got that set up. With star brightness, we want to find out what's the best values. So check that. Let's make the stars really bright. Show up. Fresh material? No. To get really bright. Yeah. We'll do 1 through 10. So for spin box, it's got a couple parameters. It's pretty straightforward. Minimum values, and for sliders too. So minimum value, make it 0.1, max value 10. Same thing with the minimum slider value and max slider, 0.1 and 10. Delta 0.1 is cool. I haven't worked on this in a couple days, so what we need to do, that's right. I have an is ready Boolean that I set once I get the sky dome reference. The sky dome reference, it just goes through all the actors that are sky sphere. And I put a tag on our sky dome. Down here under tags, just sky dome, just in case. And I create a variable, and once that's done, that's where I set the is ready, just so there's no invalid checks or anything like that. What we'll do, we can just kind of copy all this stuff. Another spin box. Just bind this value. We'll do get star brightness. That and just paste. Then get star brightness from our sky. Oops. And the reason why we're doing this is just so when we open up the actual parameters, it gives us what we have by default. So for example, here we have a star brightness of 10. So we just jump in, hit F1, go to sky dome settings, star brightness, it's automatically set to 10. So, and we can change this to like 2. Go back in, press F1. Now it's 2. So it just gives us a means to start off our spin box with the value that it has by default. So now what we want to do is update it when we actually update the spin box. And to do that, with the spin box selected, there's a bunch of events. So we're just going to do on value changed. We want to get is ready branch, get our sky sphere, set brightness, star brightness. Plug that into the value. And then I have a function here, it's called update sky. And what I did is in the actual VP sky sphere, most of its logic is in its construction script, but I also created a custom event with the same exact logic. Then I called it update sky just so I can call that. Because without update sky, the actual value is not going to update. So like, let me unplug that. And let's jump in. We should have a value of 2. So if I change that, nothing's going to change. I need to update the sky essentially. So let's just plug it in. And we want to turn off determine colors by sun position, star brightness, and now you can see the stars are popping. Now they're like kind of subtle, but gone. So now we see that it's working. Let's actually make the lowest value 0, just in case people want to turn it off. Go back and sun in a position that's okay. That's all right. Fine. So say the map starts out like this. Now we can just jump in. Now, if I make star brightness, if I do that, you're not going to see anything because the determine colors by sun position is checked, and that overrides everything. But if you press determine colors by sun position off, then it'll show up. But you can just turn that back on. The next is going to be, let's do these colors. With colors, it's not too complicated. It's just a lot of different parameters, essentially. Open up another, I think, directional light. We want something like this, but for our zenith and our horizon and cloud color, everything like that, just to give people as much as they can to control everything. So let's do this. Go ahead and just copy this. Throw it in here. What's the 10? 10 in and 10 top. Go. Let's change the text light color. What's the first one? Zenith color. Just type that in. And that they so the same size. Let's change the name of the container to Zenith color container. Zenith color preview. We want to get this RGB. These two. Just throw it in. Bigger. Let's do 300. Then make our vertical box the same size. Now I got some more space. It's also important to name stuff. Something that everyone should do. Put Zenith in front of everything. I don't know how to check if anyone has questions, but word, something's wrong with my buffer size. Word, let me see. Let's see. Alright. Let's change these colors. Last container. Okay, so now that everything's renamed, we want to go and select the Zenith color preview. Now, if we want to do this with color and opacity, so let's bind that really quick. Let's do get Zenith color. And we want to do the same thing we did essentially here. We want to make sure that we're ready. Then from our sky sphere, I want to get Zenith color. Plug that into true, and then if it's false, just make it black. Now, our Zenith color is that blue, so if we play, we should see that blue. And we don't have the RGB correct. So let's do that next. We want to get our Zenith red color value. 0 to 255 is right. Let's create a binding. Get Zenith red color value. Just copy this. Delete that. Then get Zenith color. Split. Throw that in. So now we should have the red color updated. 0. Is that what it should be? 0.034. So we want to multiply this by 255. Just because we want to display 0 to 255 in our spin box. So now we should get like, I don't know, like 10 or something. So yeah, 9. So that makes more sense. Now let's do the same thing. Let's just grab all these guys. Let's do the same thing for the Zenith green color value. Get Zenith green color value. That in. Instead of the red, we'll do the green. Again, we're multiplying by 255 because we want to display a number range between 0 and 255. Whereas the Zenith color we're getting here is between 0 and 1. So that green is 0.1, so we're going to get about, what, like 25 or something? At 28. That makes sense. Now, last but not least, let's get blue. Get Zenith blue color value. We can just paste it one more time. Plug in the blue. Done. Blue should be a huge number. Which makes sense in the end anyway. So now that we get those numbers by default, all we have to do now is a couple of events for each one. Grab Zenith red color value. On value changed. We want to see if we're ready. First of all, we want to get our sky sphere. We want to set Zenith color. Split that up so we get each individual set. Now we need to multiply this value. No, we need to divide this value by 255 again to get back between 0 and 1. Plug that in, and now we need to get the Zenith color again and plug in the blue and green. Green, blue. Last but not least, update sky. So now we should be able to change the color here. Well, we are seeing that this change. Is that not changing? Print out this number, see what we're getting. Printing out the right number. Let's do the other colors before we assume something's broken. Oh, I'm stupid. Because I think it's determined colors by sky position. There we go. Dup, 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 dup. That makes sense. Okay. So now we know that's working. So now we can do the other colors. So we got horizon color. The cool thing here, what we could do is just kind of grab this set, copy, paste, bigger, so we'll make it 400. Horizon color. We need a space there. Okay. This horizon color preview. And then we just go our color preview, go to color and opacity, let's bind that. Just get horizon color. And we can go into our get Zenith color and just kind of copy what's going on there. Horizon. Boom, done. So now jump in, get the color of our horizon color. So it's that really whitish blue. Now we can go in, change its color, just so we can see the change. See, it's gray. That's good. Now we just got to do the individual colors. And again, it's just going to be a lot of renaming, and that's like the biggest part of it. Just rename all these. Copy the word horizon. That'll make my life easier. That's done, so let's start with red. Bind. We could do what we did earlier. Actually, I forgot to do the... No, wait, I'm stupid. Wait, yeah, I am stupid. Sky dome settings. I don't have a value in here. Unbind. Forgot to do the other colors, I think. For Zenith. Yeah, I did. Okay. Dumb Devin is dumb. So grab the spin box for green Zenith, on value changed. Basically copy this. Plug that in. Plug this value into green. Put that into red, put that into blue. Leave alpha alone. And then we just got to do the same thing for blue. Value changed. Just paste. Divide the value by 255. Value into blue, red. There you go. Now, F1, sky dome settings. Turn off colors by position. And make it green. We can make it blue. We can make it more red. We can do a bunch of stuff now, so that's good. Change the horizon color back to that. Okay, so now let's continue with horizon color. That. Do a rebinding for red. Name it get horizon red color value. Just copy this again. That. This time, we're not going to get Zenith color, we're going to get a horizon color. Split that up, put the red into 255, plug that into the end value. Do the same for horizon green. That, rename it. Color value. Just delete that. Plug that in. Set to green. Put that in. Just gotta do blue. Find that. The name. After a while, this stuff gets pretty easy and kind of redundant, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, so we got that. Now we just gotta plug the blue in. Now we should get the values. I said 505. Oh. Horizon color. That. This is like green. Red. See. 505, 667. Oh. Nine. 5. 8. 1. Should be the same thing. Go. Now if we hit determine colors by some position, not changing, and I'm stupid again because we didn't do the actual events now. The events are going to be a lot like what we've just been doing. Let's get the red, grab its spin box on value changed. Let's grab the red here. Go. Get horizon. Split. Set horizon. That. Plug this into red and then green, blue. Now that should be good. Let's take a look. I have to turn sun color. Yep, that's cool. Then now we want to do green. In this goes into green. Red, blue goes into blue. We'll also do blue while we're here. Go. Now go to sky home settings, turn off colors, sun position. Now we can just mess around with it, do whatever. That looks cool. That looks kind of cool. Like a light, a little more red. Match that. Gloomy. It's bright, maybe. The pin. Get a nice sunset kind of going. This color. Ooh, that kind of looks cool, huh? What else can we do? The stars brighter, right? Stars going. Hide the clouds a little bit. Faster. And we're getting a cool atmosphere. And we can just press T to play and, run around. That's cool. Okay, the last thing we want to do is, actually no, we want to do cloud color, then overall color. So, I mean, let's keep going, huh? My nose is itchy. Excuse me. Alright. Now we can just copy and paste this again, just because we're dealing with colors. Paste it into our SkyDome settings vertical container. Change names. So this is cloud color. Cloud. To say cloud. Cool. We're just do this one in one fell swoop. Because I watch you guys through the first few. Try to go blast through this really quick. Color, we want to get a previewer, we want to get its color and opacity. Get cloud color. Copy these. Get cloud color. Why did I do that? Done. Value. Stuff. That's the beauty of this kind of stuff too. Copy and paste, man. Copy pasta. Cloud color here. Red. Copy this so we can paste it in other ones. Green. Get green. Nope. Get cloud green. Blue. Blue. Ba-dee-da-ba-die. I love that song. The blue. Done. Now we just need to make the event. Value changed. Let's just get this. Have to. Sky. Cloud color. Set cloud color as well. that bad boy. Here we go. Branch. Ready, true. Go into red. Green goes into green. Blue goes into blue. And we update sky. I just gotta do this with green. Copy this. Green. Red goes to red. Now blue. There we go. Blue. Red and green. Sky. Now this should just work. Whenever this is cloud color, turn off colors by sun position. Yep. Yep, that works. Cool story, bro. Okay. Now let's do overall color. Got a huge row of these guys. Make this bigger, so we'll do 500. Again, we'll just copy and paste. This is overall color. Text. Bind that. Get overall color. Let's get into here. Copy that. Grab overall color. Boom, bada bing, gotta do a lot of things. Why did I split that? Okay, so that's done. Overall again. That's done. Let's get the overall red color, bind it. Get overall red color value. And we can just go here. That. Boom. Change this to overall. Split that open like a coconut. Go. Copy that. Same thing for green. Get overall color value. That's done. Now let's do blue. Get overall blue color value. Paste that bad boy in. Blue. Now we just gotta make the events. Let's just copy. Overall color. Set overall color. Plug this into red, and then we get green and blue. Copy that, and just do the same thing for green and blue. Oops. Oh, I forgot to make the vertical box 500. There we go. Where were we? Red, blue. Oh. Boom. Now, one. Now, determine colors by some position. We turn that off. Overall color. There we go. There we go. That works too. What else? I guess the last thing we have is sun height and rise and fall off. To 100 is good for horizon fall off. Sun height do. Sun height doesn't matter. We'll do horizon fall off, and that's a simple float. I'll put it after that, so that works. Let's just copy that, paste. Bump it up. Rise and fall off is the name. Add everything we need to. What were the values that we wanted? 0 and 100. Delta could be, yeah, whole numbers. Bind it. Get horizon fall off value. What do we want? Get horizon fall off. That's done. Now we just gotta do the event, and then we're done. Yeah, good size of it all too. So event value changed. Branch. Sky sphere. We'll do set horizon fall off. Update sky. That should do it. Horizon fall off. That's it. That looks pretty cool. I don't know if I want to I gotta figure out if I want to disable this, determine colors with some position. Like if this is not checked, then these show up, and if it's checked, it hides them. I think I could do that. Yeah, let's do that. All right, this is what we can do. I want to do this all the way over here. Another branch with this thing. Let's see. Maybe kind of a pain in the ass. First, we're going to have to make all these containers a thing. Here down. I do them one at a time. Oh, that sucks. Make them a variable. And you'll know they're a variable when they become brighter, which is nice. What I'm going to do here, I'm probably going to put these all into an array to start. And then I'm just going to loop through the array and tell it to go visible or to collapse based on the check and uncheck of that. Boom. That's done. A lot of variables now. Let's go create a function. Create container array, we'll call it. Make array. Now we'll just need to grab one of these guys. Now we can make this a variable. Array. Gotta add all of them one by one. Let's see. Color blue container, cloud container, 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 container. Just gotta find the word container. Have that. Container. That's all of them. Since they're all horizontal boxes, you know, they're the same variable type, so they can all go in here. Super duper nice. It doesn't really matter what order they're in. Because they're all in there. Quite a few. Just gotta kind of be patient. Just dump them all in there. More. Go. Yeah, it looks okay. So now we have our array. Let's just throw them in. Now, there should be an event for this. Yeah, uncheck state changed. Now we can create one more function. Update container array visibility. We're going to want one input boolean, and we're going to do B is checked. So now, if it is checked, let's do a branch right away. Now, if it's checked, that means that the sun position determines the sky. So we'll want to grab our array for each. Double check if it's valid, just in case. Shouldn't really have to, but we'll do it anyway. Now we'll do set visibility. We're going to want it collapsed. Now, if it is false and it's not checked, we want to do the same thing, but make them visible. Saved it. We don't have to have this here. Update sky is not what we wanted to. Want this first, then update sky, and then the is checked. Let's just plug it in. Now we can do the same thing at the start. We don't really need a branch. We can just plug it in. It should just be good. Open it up, and we're missing Zenith color. Cool. Add that to the array. Whoops, that's not the. Gotta add it. And now we should be okay. Check. Then we get all these options. That, ooh, that awesome. Okay. Cool. So that works. And just to kind of push this here, I'm going to see if I can create a nighttime look. So we want good brightness intensity. Drop that a little bit. Angle's okay. Drop blue. Brightness down just a little bit. And cloud speed. 1 is okay. Cloud opacity, let's just make that point. No. Cloud color, let's make it dark. We can bump up the opacity here. Ooh. Horizon fall off. That. Zenith color, what do we want? Something like that, maybe. Something like that. Overall color. Like from down here. Horizon color. Good. Uh, Something like that. Yeah. Kind of got a nighttime look. I want to kind of bump the opacity down on these clouds. Yeah, that's better. Horizon fall off. 2. That looks okay. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. And then we can just jump in and play. The one thing I gotta figure out, I'm not too sure how to do, is actually kind of like rebuild the lighting in editor. I gotta figure that out. I'm not too sure how I can do that. Because right now it's kind of keeping the color as it was before. But it looks kind of cool. Just kind of jump back into the editor. I wonder if it saves. Yeah, it does. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, we can make the stars brighter. But yeah, okay. That's pretty much what I wanted to get done tonight. So, if anyone's watching, thanks for watching. Sorry about the quality. Uh, I'm all the way in Serbia. I don't know, the internet's not that amazing, but it's decent. But thanks, guys, so much for watching. And if you like this, I know it's kind of stopping and going, so it's annoying to watch live. But if you do like watching me work like this, let me know, and I'll do some more. But until then, I'll see you guys until the next one.